The first time I saw the head drop, I thought he was sort of like doing a headbutt, and I kind of thought, you know, that's cute.
At first it was only once or twice a day that we saw it, and then it became up to like 4 to 6 times a day.
And then when he started to have these involuntary arm motions, that really sort of throws you like, whoa, that's not right. Okay.
What's the matter? I took him into the pediatrician, and they ordered an EEG, and they found that the EEG was positive for epilepsy.
The pediatrician said, yeah, it's infantile spasms, and you need to see a neurologist. And that was a tailspin. You look at the infant, and he's powerless, and it gets kind of, you know, I'll do what I can, but there's not much I can do.
I called one office and they couldn't get us in for 6 weeks. And that just didn't sit right with me, and I wanted to get in sooner, so I called a second place. They couldn't get us in for 6 weeks, and then I called Hopkins.
They contacted our pediatrician and called us right back saying, get your butts down here, get in the car, get down here to the ER. We were going to have a neuro team waiting.
Can you get smiles?
So then I was freaking out because all of a sudden there was urgency. But apparently Johns Hopkins Children Center treats infantile spasms as an emergency situation.
There's very good evidence, especially in children like Tyler, who are totally normal, have no prior neurologic or medical problems, that the sooner you treat them, the better. And in fact, there's probably about a 1-month window for being aggressive and making the spasms go away.
They signed us in very quickly, took some initial medical information, and it got us right back.
And it was amazing. Scary, but amazing.
You know, in Tyler's case, the first thing you need to do is confirm the diagnosis, and then the second thing is to find out why. It's better to have no abnormality found other than the seizures. And if you make the seizures go away, the child does very well.
Tyler is a champ. He's had several EEGs. It's alarming to see your infant with all these diodes laying there helpless and in chaos, internal.
The diagnosis is clinched, confirmed with an EEG. So the EEG, in Tyler's case as it is in infantile spasms, will show something called hypsarrhythmia, which is a very chaotic, high voltage, abnormal electroencephalogram.
It's a very stressful time, but everyone's very helpful and knowledgeable, and that helped.
For the new patients like Tyler, you know, it's wonderful we give them choices. Not just steroids, but vigabatrin, and then as in Tyler's case, we offer the ketogenic diet. This is a high-fat, low-carb diet that as a baby formula can be relatively easy to provide.
I try to give a very basic overview of how the ketogenic diet as a high-fat diet works, and there's many reasons why it works. A lot of reasons I think we don't know. It's definitely a lot of work and an adjustment, but any parent that you speak to will all say it was just worth it.
We would measure the baby food, a baby food meat, and a baby food vegetable or fruit.
It's a diet where things are precisely measured down to the gram and administered by a certain time period. He could eat every 3 hours, and within the first 2 hours he started to get hungry. So you had to last an extra hour of an infant who's pretty hungry. So that was a bit of a challenge.
After 6 days on the diet, the seizures stopped, and he hasn't had another one since. Come on.
He just did so well on this diet and is cured from his epilepsy. He's just a happy, smiling baby. I mean, it's incredible.
We're thrilled, and knowing that that EEG is normal just confirms what our suspicion is that the diet has done its job. He's cured.
It's amazing. I mean, if you had told me 6 months ago that Tyler would be happy and healthy and walking and normal now, I probably wouldn't have believed it.
We have eternal gratitude towards Johns Hopkins Children Center. The people there, I can't say enough positive things. I can't say thank you enough